Hello everyone, welcome to our circle of Salve women. Today we are going to take it slow. We're going to make sure that as we do every extension that we are doing them right. So just follow along, enjoy it with me, and I will see you at the end.
Okay, let's get ready to go. Don't forget to reset that stepper to 0. Want to make sure that we have a good warm up. So let's loosen our body. Let's make sure that we have a really good balance on the stepper, a nice grip on the bands. We are going to start with a 1-minute shoulder rolls. Don't forget you can go either direction. You can go backwards like what I'm doing, or you can go forward, or you can do both. Regardless, remember that this is going to be taking it slow today. Nice and slow and steady. We want to make sure we get some really good lifting today without rushing them. So let's get those shoulders ready, nice and loose. You can roll them forward, or you can just stay at the same direction. You've got this. Let's get ready to get started. We are going to start with 1-minute back tricep lifts. Again, we're going to do our best to keep these slow. If you're lifting up quite fast, bring it down slowly so you can really feel the tension that is building up between the bands and your arms. Off to a great start. And again, if it seems like you're resting and you're going down, it's okay. Your bands should still have a fairly good resistance even when it looks like you are at a rest state. Don't forget your breathing. Keep that momentum going. Next we have the 1-minute side bicep curls. Try to maintain good posture so that you are not hunching over. Make those curls nice and defined. Halfway there. Before you move on to a next move, that you've got these curls down. Let's go. Nice and steady. Just keep breathing. Just keep pacing yourself. We're moving on to 1-minute front lifts. Now these front lifts may feel a little bit tough on your shoulders. You may feel little pinches on your neck, so just go as far up as you can. Again, take care of your body. Know your own body. Know your limits. Just do the best you can. You've got this. Be careful not to hunch over. And keep lifting. Almost done with this one. Let's get ready for the next. And our next one is the 1-minute bicep curls. Let's get ready. Start curling. Right up front. Really nice strong grip on those bands. then let's do these bicep curls nice and slow. No need to rush today. Making sure that we're defining every move. You've got this. Don't forget to breathe. You've got this. We are all now moving on to the 1 minute side lifts. Again, if you feel like you need to lift it up fast, just make sure as you're going back down, you're going slow. You can really feel the resistance from the bands as you're going down. Sometimes it's hard to go slow coming up, but on the way back down, just feel that resistance. You're doing great. Just keep your breathing. Stay balanced. Keep lifting. Nice and slow. No need to rush today. Moving on to 1 minute cross elbow lifts. Cross those bands and start lifting. Again, nice and slow. Bring those elbows to your ears as far as up you can. And again, try to define every move as you're lifting up and down. Just take your time. You've got this today. Just because we're going slower doesn't mean we don't feel these in our arms. Keep lifting. We're almost done with this one. And we're going to move on to the recovery of 1 minute shoulder rolls. So let's go ahead. Make sure that you bring those bands back and roll those shoulders. Now remember, you can go backward, you can go forward, or you can do both. Whatever your body tells you to do, just make sure that you are rolling those shoulders up high and around so that your shoulders are recovering along with your neck, getting that nice good stretch all the way through your back. This is that moment where you know it won't last long. So enjoy this recovery state before we go right back to lifting. And so we're back to the 1 minute back tricep lifts. Let's get going. Again, we're taking it slow today. Slow and steady, but still very defined, so that we can feel that resistance really working. Again, if you have to lift up quickly, just make sure as you're going down, you can feel that resistance. Have a good grip, have good breathing, have a good stance on your stepper. Keep that posture. And just keep breathing. You are doing great. You've got this. Next up, we are doing the 1 minute side curls. Nice and defined side curls. Again, not rushing them, feeling every lift, feeling every resistance today. Just staying focused on every move that we are doing. You are doing great. Keep going. Maintain that good posture. Make sure you have that good balance, nice and steady, and keep lifting. You are doing great. 1 minute front lifts is next. Let's finish this one strong before we move on. Now lift right up front. These again can be quite challenging for your shoulders and your neck. So just make sure that you are not hunching forward, that you are still doing your best to remain a good posture, that you are not forgetting to breathe as you are lifting. Halfway through this one. Keep going. You can focus on the lifting, or you can let your mind just wander. Just get ready for the next prompt as we move on to the next move. And that would be the 1 minute bicep curls. Remember, today is about definition, so we're not trying to rush anything. Making sure our posture is good, that every lift we do, we are feeling within the resistance, and we are being careful with every move. Just do your best. Don't judge yourself. Just take it nice and slow today. Nice and slow doesn't mean that you're not feeling the burn. You're definitely going to feel the burn in these arms. You've got this. You are doing great. Getting ready for the next one, and that is the 1 minute side lifts. So let's go ahead and finish these curls, and now lift to the side. Again, if your mind has to go somewhere else, if you don't want to be thinking about all of these lifts, just make sure though that as you are lifting, that you feel that resistance going down if you're not feeling them going up. I feel in both ways, but sometimes you find yourself having to lift a little bit faster up and then take it slow going down. You can really feel them though. Keep going. Keep lifting. Keep breathing. Just keep going with your momentum. Almost done with this one. We're going to move on to the 1 minute cross elbow lifts. Go ahead and carefully cross those bands and lift your elbows like you're lifting them to your ears. There you go. Just lift. You are really working every part of your arms with these bands, and at the same time getting a really good cardiovascular workout with the stepper. So keep going. Nice and steady today. Nice and slow. You don't need to rush today. Nice and slow. Just pace yourself. We're moving on to the 1 minute shoulder rolls. And here is our recovery. Don't forget to bring those bands back. Now roll those shoulders. Again, you can move backward or move forward or both, but just keep rolling. Bring those shoulders to your ears. Feel all that tension loosen up during this recovery state. Help to loosen your neck, your upper back, just around your shoulders as you are doing this. Notice that I did not reverse and go forward. My body was telling me, just keep rolling back. And sometimes you just gotta keep going with the flow. Go with your flow. 1 minute back, tricep lifts. Again, slow and steady. You are doing great. You're over halfway to the 30 minutes. And if you feel like that's enough for you today, then go ahead and step off. You could always come back another day and finish this, or if you feel like you have done what you needed to do today, then give yourself a hug. Just gotta make sure that you know you did your best, or you did what you felt you had to for today, and there's no judgment there. But if you want to meet me to the very end of this exercise, then we have 1 minute side curls next. Let's keep going. Nice and steady, nice and slow. Just keep pacing yourself. You've got this. Remember your posture. Sometimes we focus so much on our lifting. We forget to breathe. We forget to keep our posture nice and straight. Don't forget. And right about now, if you haven't taken a break to get some water, you can. Remember, it's your workout. Now we have the front lifts. Again, watch that posture. You don't want to fall back too far. Just keep it steady. Nice and slow today. Don't need to rush. Feel that resistance. You've got this. Keep going. Just about done with this one. We're going to get ready for the next move. We're going to transition to 1 minute bicep curls. Go ahead and finish this one strong. And let's go ahead and give those nice arms a nice curl. All the way up. Feel that resistance. Nice and slow. You've got this. You are doing great. You're 2/3 done of this workout, and so that means you have done the majority of this workout. All we've got to do now is finish. But again, if you feel like 20 minutes is what you have time to do today, then that is 20 minutes of a good workout. No shame in stopping now if you feel the need to, but otherwise, let's go to the 1 minute side lifts if you want to keep going. There we go. Just lift. Slow and steady. Take your time. Breathe. Stay balanced. You've got this. You are doing great. Keep going. Just focus on the lifting, or just let your mind wander. That's okay. It's your workout. Do you your way. You've got this. We have now arrived to the 1 minute cross elbow lifts. So go ahead and cross those bands. If you're feeling sweat coming down, then know just because we're going slow and steady, that doesn't mean we're not getting a good workout. In fact, by going slow and steady, you are making sure that you are doing these moves correctly throughout the entire time by focusing on every move, feeling the resistance as you're going up and down. No rush today. Just slow and steady. Keep that breathing. Keep that posture. You're doing great. Keep going. Almost done with this one, and guess what? We have arrived to our 1 minute shoulder rolls. So here's our recovery state. Go ahead, bring those bands back, and roll those shoulders. Really extend those rolling. Let's bring back those arms and shoulders right back to where they were. Just keep rolling. Feel all that tension. Rest a bit. Roll forward. Again, you could have kept yourself the same direction. Doesn't matter. Just keep rolling those shoulders. Enjoy this time where you are recovering before we get ready to lift again. 1 minute back tricep lifts is next. Let's get ready. Here we are. Nice and steady. Keep going. Keep breathing. You've got this. You are doing great. Stay focused, stay balanced, nice and steady. Just focus on extending those arms back. Feel the triceps, getting a really good workout right now. And that's all you. Putting all that work into your body. Moving on to the 1 minute side curls. Transferring all that energy to those curls. Letting the back of your arms now rest. Now these side curls are nice and steady. Again, keeping that posture nice and straight. Lifting nice and slow. Remembering to breathe. Keep going. You are almost done with this one, and you are doing great. Keep going. Moving on to the 1 minute front lifts. Let's get ready to transition and begin. Lift. Again, keep your balance. Focus on that lift. Every one of them. Nice and steady. You got this. Less than 5 minutes to the finish line, and you are doing great. If you need to rest, then rest. It's your workout. Jump right back in. Nice and steady. Keep breathing. You are doing great. Just feel every one of those extensions. As we move on to the 1 minute bicep curls, we're going to transfer all that energy to our curls. There you are. Just curl as far up as you can, but make sure that you are doing them right. You don't need to rush today. You just need to focus on every curl right there. Keep curling. There you are. This is your workout. Make it great. You've done so well so far, and we're so close to the finish. Just keep going. Transitioning now to the 1 minute side lifts. Let's go. Go ahead and lift. Don't feel bad if you can't lift them all the way up. That's okay. The resistance is there to tell you how much you can resist. You are lifting and you are lifting well. So just nice and slow, nice and steady. You are doing great. So close to the finish line. Just nice and easy. No rush today. Feel the burn. You got this. Moving on to the 1 minute cross elbow lifts. Let's go ahead and cross those bands. Pause if you're sweating like I am. And that's okay to sweat when you're working out, right? Nice good sweat tells you you are getting a workout. Just because we're going slow doesn't mean we are not getting a good workout today. Your arms would tell you that you definitely worked them out today. Keep going. And guess what? You have arrived to the 1 minute shoulder rolls. There you are. Let's go to those shoulder rolls. Bring those bands back. And roll. Gotta smile. Gotta know that you're doing something great for your body. You did great. Keep rolling those shoulders because you are almost to the finish line and you did amazing today. So nice to have worked out with you. So nice that we did this together to the finish line. Well done. A little bit longer. Stretch those shoulders. You earned it. Every roll. And there you are. Good work. Be proud of yourself. You did great.
And that's how slow and steady gets the job done. In the words of my mother, everyone, God bless us all. Make your day great. See you next time. Bye.